want to be a professional nurse, it is necessary to choose a good school of nursing, because only in a good nursing school can you get the preparation on which your future as a nurse must depend. You should be strong, because as a nurse, people will depend on you. You should be trustworthy, because people will confide in you. You should be steady, dependable, self-reliant, tactful, sympathetic, and have a sense of humor.
Perth, Western Australia, the perfect place to study. This laid-back city with its easygoing people and fantastic weather conditions provides the perfect atmosphere in which to further your nursing career. From the beautiful Perth foreshore to the vibrant nightlife in Northbridge, this city has a lot to offer. Located just 10 minutes south of Perth City, Curtin University is one of Perth's most picturesque university campuses. Being the third most multicultural uni in Australia, students at Curtin come from all walks of life.
Okay, let's do it.
These many different cultural backgrounds are catered for through a range of programs and facilities, such as the Speakers Corner and the Speak Up program. The Curtin University School of Nursing and Midwifery delivers a range of innovative programs taught by leaders in the health industry.
I chose Curtin. I'd looked at one or two other universities, and the reason I chose Curtin is because the reputation was really good. The quality of teaching, it does have a reputation as delivering really good quality service teaching, and the staff and the support networks are also really good.
By reputation, a lot of people I spoke to that had been to Curtin already really thought it was a great place to learn. There's lots of diversity in the actual degree itself.
I chose Curtin because I heard it had the best nursing program, so I looked into it, and it was also a science degree, which I wanted to do.
Well, I came to Curtin because it had the most intensive course, in that it was the most elaborate. You went through the reasoning behind why you do stuff, not just you do it because that's what we've been doing for 50 years. And also we got Curtin Innovation.
Curtin in Perth here offer a range of different programs for different working experience nurses.
The age group as well is very diverse, so you get to meet a lot of different people. The lecturers are great, and I like the idea of self-directed learning.
I'm Maria Chilvers. I'm one of the lecturers in the School of Nursing and Midwifery, and I teach in the science units and I teach in the nursing skills unit. So I work within the labs, and I'm also work with the clinical teachers in the hospital settings. I was a student at Curtin 10 years ago, so I did my undergraduate nursing degree at Curtin. I was really proud when I finished at Curtin having a Bachelor of Science, and I've had plenty of experience in the industry, and I wanted to come back and start teaching. I chose Curtin over other universities because it is a Bachelor of Science, because I do have the personal experiences with Curtin. And because of the experiences that Curtin's offering me as a lecturer as well. So while I am lecturing, I'm also completing my Masters of Nursing at Curtin University, and I can display that to the students. This is where I can go in my nursing career, and I can give direct examples of my professional career and how Curtin has supported me, and hopefully support the students in their learning as well.
For a better nursing career and future, choose Curtin.
the best facilities at Curtin is the actual clinical labs that you get to work in. They're pretty much representative of what you're going to work in a hospital setting, and it's not going to be foreign to you once you go to a hospital. You're not going to freak out because you've already done 3.5 years here in a proper ward, so you're well adjusted.
The hands-on experience you get with the labs, things like learning your basic obs like your blood pressure, temperature, pulse and respirations. We found that's been really good, just to have a first-hand experience on campus rather than going straight out into the workplace.
The nursing labs, they're all really big and clean, and we always have everything we need, and it's always just really well equipped. Curtin University is looking towards the future, employing new and innovative technologies which will give its students learning advantages. One such technology used are the roof-mounted cameras in the nursing labs.
We use cameras in the lab to film the students doing skills within the labs, so that after the labs they can review their skills. They can identify where they may have made mistakes which they didn't identify within the lab, and they can really critique what their skills were like in the labs. It's also really useful for them to be able to view the skills post-lab so that they can review them again before they go out into placements. The idea of the cameras is that we're hoping that we can film skills of unit coordinators, clinical teachers performing the skills as well, so that the students can actually look at the skills before they come to the lab, have an idea of what's expected, and hopefully that will promote their learning.
As part of the nursing degree, students undertake several placements at well-known hospitals throughout Perth.
As a student, you go around with a registered nurse and you get to do things that have greater responsibility or are more difficult because you're getting supervision from someone who's more experienced than you. So when you get out there, they take it easy, but as a student you get to get right in there and like deal with heart patients straight after surgery, or things that you wouldn't normally get to do straight away because you're learning and they want to throw you in the deep end if they can.
Best part of the nursing course is the practical nature of it, because you get to learn the actual processes that go on in the hospital, so then you get to go out and practice them in the clinical setting.
All of a sudden the light goes on. So all the theory they learn, all the science theory, all the clinical skills theory they are learning it in the lab settings, in the tutorials, but once they've finished clinical placement they come back and tell me, finally I get it.
In the future I want to work in non-government health organisations.
I'm looking to, once I finish the degree, then go into paramedics and move on to be a paramedic for St John Ambulances, and possibly then again travel overseas and see what other job opportunities I can get overseas.
In the future, well, hopefully in 3.5 years' time, working as a full-time registered nurse. I'd like to specialise in either paediatrics or do a postgrad diploma in midwifery.
The outstanding atmosphere present at Curtin University is second to none. The new and innovative education programs are forward-thinking, and the support from your peers and tutors will prepare you to build a successful career and make a difference in the world. Learning from the past, teaching for the future. Where will Curtin Nursing take you?